Going, it is Gen-Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios, where we stream games all the time. Appreciate you guys coming in here. Today we're going to be doing another online game, but of course, as you can see from the layout, it is a different layout, because it is time for PC gaming. While I could have done the Path of Exile on my PS5, which I believe I have a record on that one. While I couldn't do, I think I have a record on this one too, but I'm not sure. 100%, I don't know. I know I have a record on the PS5 version. While I could play that version, I couldn't play the trailer that Nasarne, aka Mr. Squeaky, wanted me to watch, so we're going to go ahead and do that and start off on the trailer. Nobody's on just yet, but that's okay. We can continually move on to the next part. But, enough about me. How are you? How is everyone doing? I hope that you guys are doing fantabulous this morning. I am doing great. Actually, I ate some food finally. After, not eating very much for the past couple of days. Finally got a good little meal in. Yesterday I went on a date with my wife, and it was awesome. So I loved that part, and I hope I get to have more dates with her in the future. In case something happens, I just want you to know, honey, I love you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started on this thing real quick. I want to start this trailer up, so we're going to go ahead and give you the Tunnel of Doom. Ah, Tunnel of Doom!
Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games.
Hold on. Sorry. I gotta shut this off so we can start this. Alright.
Welcome to GGG Live. Today, we're going to show you an exclusive reveal of Path of Exile Settlers of Kalgur, which launches next week on July 26th. Twitch drops are enabled on today's livestream, so make sure you follow the instructions below in order to claim your Corsair back attachment. In today's stream, we will take you on a deep dive into the new Settlers of Kalgur Challenge League. We'll cover the league mechanics, its new and revised crafting systems, a new trade market system for currency, some sweeping balance improvements including 2 Ascendancy class changes, in-game improvements, some further additions to the campaign, and some quality of life features.
Hell yeah.
We'll then talk about our console native port releases and the features that come alongside them. Finally, we'll show you our new supporter packs, ending with a live Q&A session where Ziggy D will ask Path of Exile's game director, Mark, your questions from Twitch chat. After the livestream, we'll drop the full patch notes. I'll hand over to Mark now to introduce the new league.
Alright.
We've really innovated with the content in this league, and I'm really excited to see what everyone thinks. So let's just get right into it with the trailer for Path of Exile, Settlers of Kalgur.
Alright, let's do it then. Let's watch it. I really like this game, by the way. It was really fun. It kind of gave me a mixture of a lot of games.
Rayclast is a cursed land. You'd have to be mad to settle here. And yet, welcome to King's March. It's not much yet, but with your help, we can erect the greatest city Rayclast has ever seen. We'll need resources.
So we get to build our own
and
town?
savvy planning.
What? I didn't know anything about this. This is cool as fuck. Hell yeah, they gave
Soon we'll attract settlers,
like a sim.
craftsmen,
Ooh,
fortune seekers, and
nice.
of course, pirates. But if we prevail, our ships will be heavy with
Holy
gold.
shit, you get a harbor too? Get the fuck out of
We
here.
hope to achieve
Yo, what happened while I was
the
gone?
impossible. We hope to build a home.
Now that looks like fun. I'm actually excited about that. I might be switching the game for this one pretty soon. If this is how it's gonna look, fuck yeah, dude, I want to play it. Warden Ascendancy class? Get the fuck out of here. That's a new class. Massive rebalance. Ooh. Endgame improvements. Dude, looks amazing. I would love to fucking try this shit out. That's cool as fuck. All right, guys. I'm not gonna play the full video because that's a whole 45 minutes long. But I will play. I'll watch some more of it later. But from what I've seen, that looks amazeballs, and I'm excited for it. I actually want to play it now. Oh, that would be awesome! All right, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and start the game, and have you guys stop looking at my stuff. If you want to see the rest of our Discord, as you can see, it's pretty busy and we talk a lot there. If you want to join our community and join me, Mr. Squeaky, and Hellfire 301, and everybody else that's joined my Discord, you can go ahead and check me out. The link is provided on the profile, so go ahead and check it out. I know that you cell phone users who watch the shows, the streams on your phone, you probably won't have access. You can try the YouTube one. I'm pretty sure the YouTube one on the cell phone works, but that's entirely up to you. If you're interested, you can go ahead and check me out. I do know that the PC version of Discord does work. The link for Discord does work on the Twitch page, so go ahead and check that out and go ahead and look at all the stuff we post. Lots of interesting stuff, and there'll be more interesting stuff to come. Lots of things that I'm going to be throwing in there, what I'm working on. I show videos, clips. We share things all the time. It's a great community, and I want to make it grow, so I do hope that you guys come and visit and see if you like it. You don't have to stay if you don't want to, but I would appreciate it if you check it out. It would really support. It really helps out, and I really like interacting with the followers, so it's actually pretty fun. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at... Let's go ahead and remove this, because that's going to just slow me down. Let's go ahead and start this game. Yeah, super excited about that. So you guys are going to see what Settlers of Kalgor may look like. I don't know. I don't know if the expansion's already on it or not, but I'm excited. It says Settlers of Kalgor. It might have been already done. I don't know. I didn't check the date, but it looks fun. Now, for Mr. Squeaky, he told me that he had a hard time playing this game. Not because he sucks at video games. It's because he has a... I'm guessing he gave it a good old shot, and sometimes he has a hard time with timing and stuff like that, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can create a build that might kind of give him an idea of how to work around it. So, before I press login, we start. A few things that I want to let everybody know, and that is that I am going to start a new game. So, if you guys don't want to watch the new game, that's fine, completely okay, not an issue. If you guys do want to watch it, by all means, come by and hang out. But what the game reminds me of is like a mixture of Diablo 2, but like a better rendered Diablo 2 from the original. I know that the new Diablo 2 looks amazing, but we called this back in the day before the new version of Diablo 2 came out. We called this Diablo 2.5 because it just had everything. But it has the materia system like you would have in Final Fantasy VII, and it also has like a skill system that it looks similar to the sphere grid on Final Fantasy X. Now, both Final Fantasy games are absolutely my fucking favorite Final Fantasies of all time. There are some good ones that came out after that, but those are my nostalgic, hey, even though there are games that are better than these games now, they still are the best games for me, hands down, because I'm an old man. That's what we do. We just hunker down and get to it. But anyways, yeah. So that's why I kind of...
The Templar. You are hereby exiled to the forsaken shores of Reklast.
That's why when I played it, I already like kind of got a feel for it pretty early on.
Redemption, exile, or die in the attempt.
But one thing that I do know is that there has been some changes, so I might not get exactly the same kind of build that I did before. And those gems, they're random drops, so you don't even know what you're gonna get. I kind of just build my skills though around what I do on my stats. My favorite one has always been the Slayer, but I want to try something new. I've tried her, and I've tried him, and I've tried the Thief, I've not tried this Exile, and I have not tried this one. So I kind of want to try this one out and see how this works out.
You stole the bounty of others. A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep.
Because I don't remember
This is
her.
a land of men, not animals. Think on that, Ranger, when Rayclass shows you how to truly live like an animal.
Like an animal. Enter the league of your, the name of your, change your class by clicking another Exile. Huh. What should we call this character? We're gonna call her Jenny. Jenny. Wait, we gotta make sure that we have an underscore. Jenny. There we go. That'll work, that'll work. Enjoyed your reaction to the video. Calgar comes out at 7:26. Ooh, I am so excited about that. Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe they actually decided to go with a full-on sim on that. But it should be fun and interesting.
I've not seen a wilderness like this before. There'll be some dark days ahead.
Yes, there will be. That was one of my favorite things about this, is that you can zoom in and see your character. I always thought that was interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this dying exile.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with.
This
Good.
feels like a ridiculous
The
joke.
place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if it's...
Oh god! Alright, check. I press I for my inventory. Obviously, we're going to slot this. So, Mr. Squeaky, how these gems work is you got your connectors, and each color represents what type of thing it is. While these green ones are generally going to have skills and stuff like that. Then you have ones that are red that are generally for attacks that are more damage based, and then you have the blue ones that kind of like add an effect to it as long as it's linked. But it could be a different thing, and the jewels, the colors don't really matter 100% on what you're going to get as far as skills are concerned. But you can only slot the certain colors into the certain color slots. That's as far as I know on that one. They kind of added more stuff to it, but that's basically the basic. But I'll give you an example when I find another gem and we start building more on my equipment. Oh yeah, let me see. Okay, burning arrow. And I think that the Ranger class is a really good class for most of these action RPGs because it's always good to be far away. And then when most arrow classes, they'll have a lot of AoE attacks, which makes it super easy. So you won't be missing like this guy.
My mana is gone.
Damn it, I'm out of mana. Oh well. And the only way to level up skills is to use it. So don't forget to use your skills as much as often, even if you don't want to waste your MP. It's always good to just go ahead and do that. Ooh, momentum support. Supports attack skills that aren't triggered. Okay, correction. The blue ones are magic-based attacks. That's right. The green ones are dexterity, and then red ones are attack. Now that I remember. Okay, have we not finished killing everything? I just thought we did. Oh, it's tutorial. So this will, when we connect this will connect to here, and let's take a look. For... come on. Hover! Fucking thing. I hate this fucking mouse. I need a new one. Alright. Gain 1 momentum when you use a supported skill. So channeling a supported skill, lose all momentum if you move. Supported skills have a 15% increased attack per momentum. When you reach 3 momentum, lose all momentum and gain swiftness for 1.5 seconds. Swiftness grants 15 increased movement speed per momentum lost. So basically, as long as I sit still, I could shoot the flaming arrows and gain a stack that makes me do increased attack speed. And then if I stop and I move, I lose the stacks, and then I get increased movement. As far as I can tell. I could be wrong, but that's my gather. Alright, I think we explored pretty much everything here. Nothing really dropped. I'm kind of upset about that. Yep, I was correct. I was correct in my assumption. I guess this will be the last time you see the Ranger class. I don't know what it is about Path of Exile. I can jump on it after so long, and I still enjoy it just as much as I did when I first played it. But for whatever reason, I always find myself jumping off. There's like always a new game that I want to play, and that's probably what it is. That's why it's so hard for me to like stay on an online game, is because there's so many good games out there. It's hard to just stay, because like online games nowadays feel like an investment. Like you have to invest so much time and energy to be anything worth a damn.
My mana is gone.
You're never gonna get me, Mr. Hillock. Oh, shit. Did he just pull a sword out of his body? No! Not that way. Jesus. How much HP do you have? You're a little too strong for the beginning.
I'm still breathing. That's a good sign.
Another thing that was weird about this game was, and at first I was kind of apprehensive about it. Yeah. Like, I'm a big fan of the Final Fantasy Online game. I really like the style of it. But after a while, it felt like I was just doing dailies and it was just sucking my soul. And I was paying a subscription for something I wasn't even enjoying as much as I used to. So I don't know. It seems like they get you every time. They do. They find some way to make money off of you. I heard the same type of review of the game I played last night, Zenless Zone Zero. I heard the same thing, but I know how Hoyoverse works. They want you to invest your time and energy into games. And if you really want to be strong, or if you really want to progress in these games, you do have to put the work in it to do it. That's just how it is. I can't. Too much. I think that's why a lot of people go for like action type games. You know what I mean? All right, so this is the nitty gritty. They're asking you to spend a skill point, and here's where it gets stupid. So obviously they got a pretty decent thing. So basically, you're gonna have to decide on what path you want to choose, what abilities you want to look at, what you're trying to achieve, with what kind of archer you want to be, for example, for this one. And obviously dexterity is the name of the game for her. But you got to mix in a little bit of everything. So if you ever see like one of these laying around, you might want to grab those every once in a while. Not too often, but just once in a while. And grab an intelligence to make your magic work harder. And then just look at what skills seems like it. If I wanted to be like a leech person, like if I wanted to be do leech mastery, I would only pick up skills that would give me leech life. And to get there, I would probably just make a pathway. So I'll see, okay, that's projectile damage, dexterity, 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 magic, dexterity, then leech life, boom, boom, boom. And then that would be pretty much it for that part of the tree if there's nothing else on here that you want. And then you could also go into dagger mastery, but I'm not really into melee, so we're going to avoid that. Evasion and shield mastery. Evasion mastery would probably be where you go to is. Recovery mastery. What is this? Okay, yeah. And then there's life on hit gains. So there's so many things that you could do. And that would be if you wanted to make a build of just life leeching. If you want to make a regular build, you can go and do the normal tree. Obviously, I would probably work on increasing the attack speed and projectile damage, of course. But your basic skills are important. Because you already get those gems slotted into it, it's always best to go ahead and work on those early game, but don't invest too many points. Just in the beginning is fine. But I personally don't know where I want to go with here, so we're going to choose... We're going to go forward here. I don't think I want to do a life leech. I kind of want to go a crit build. So I'm going to look for stuff that gives me like critical damage often. Because why would you have dexterity without crit builds? Intuition, evasion, one with nature, 24%. See, so that, so this is the tree I want to go to. I want to go to the one with the critical strike chance for attacks and increase elemental damage with attack skills, which would help because I'm using burning arrow. So we're gonna go here. Apply the points, and we're done. Alright. Hehehe. Combos in combat, it's really whatever works for you. You don't necessarily need to have a perfect combination. Just give yourself something that works for you. It doesn't have to be flashy. I actually ran the game on normal. I ran through all the way to Act 4 or 3. I think 3. I went to Act 3 on just basic skills alone. I just leveled the shit out of my skills. Just kept on using them repeatedly. And before I knew it, I was using a basic whirlwind slash that was just straight. I leveled it up so much and I had so much mana that I just kept on spinning in dungeons and killing everything. And it was just one click. I was just clicking one time. Well, over and over to start the animation. And then when I was done, I would suck up another mana potion that I picked up somewhere and do it again. Just keep on spinning around and chopping everything down as I went. And that's how easy it is to just make the character your own. If you go based on everybody else's build, you're not going to have a great time in this game. Because it's really hard to follow a build, especially since a lot of this stuff is drop-based. And these people are making builds that works for them. You need a build that works for you. Especially in this game. Letters of Exile.
You have transgressed against your God and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Unlawful avarice. 1 count of possessing stolen goods. Civil envy. 1 count of resisting Templar authority. God has charged me with your redemption. You are hereby exiled to Rayclast, where it is hoped you shall come to repent your sins and make your peace with your beloved father.
Okay. What'd she do that was so bad? Okay, this is another person. I guess we'll talk to the townspeople, accept some quests.
Back in Oriath, running like a frightened rabbit from my father and his gameskeepers. Fleet as a fox you were, even with that leg of prize venison over your shoulder. And from what I saw you do to Hillock, you've grown even faster since then. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. I hope your speed never fails you, Ranger. It's all that stands between you and death here in Rayclast. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here while you live. Should you wish to
While
venture
you
out,
live.
do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Ain't no problem. We're good.
Goodbye.
A ravishing ranger relegated to rot in Rayclast. That's the first line. Right in there.
Alright. There's an issue here.
You could skewer a bloke with a look like that. The name's Beston, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. Unless my Merry Gull is gone.
I can't have people talking that dirty while I'm on here. That is unacceptable. I don't know what the hell he was talking about, but we're not talking about that in this chat. I was looking at it, I'm just like, that's gonna fuck me up if I don't do something about it. Like, oh no.
Amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need.
My God.
Scalpel and even worse with a saw. But he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask.
People on online chat are nasty. They're so nasty. Alright, accepted that quest, so let's move on to Tarklay's quest.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. Don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Fuck yeah. Alright, so... learn about which support... No. Okay, so we got Split Arrow, which fires multiple arrows at different targets. Fires an arrow that converts some physical damage to cold on its target. So that's an ice shot. Frost blades. We'll go with ice shot. Alright, and then let's go ahead and sell some of this shit. I don't think I'll be using a splintered shield on my my inventory or a buckler. And I'm not going to use a driftwood club. Yeah, we'll accept that, clear my inventory, and move on. Hopefully soon I can get some equipment for my body. Not for defense, obviously. So I can slot shit. Whoa. You got some runners.
My mana is gone.
Easy peasy. Don't get hit. That's the secret. Don't get hit. Ah! Damn, man. Those little fuckers are vicious. What else do we got here? I can't believe that they're going to upgrade it after so long. I've never thought that they would actually go as far as they did. And honestly, after coming back to this, there's a few changes that I've noticed. It looks better. Like, a lot better. the animations are smoother. I can move around smoother. Oh yeah, I can level up a gem. Nothing. No equipment drops. This is really upsetting me. Might as well pick that up. Oh! Evil crabs! Cook them. Ah, good old Archer. Ah! Damn. That fire just hit me hard. I remember how difficult this game is. I remember, but I'm not getting any equipment, damn it. Oh well. Oh yeah, the new crafting system? Yeah, they lightly went over it, but I didn't want it to spoil me too much. I kind of want to explore that on my own. But I actually am excited about it, and I might just... I might just make this a normal lineup, because, like, I haven't played this in so long, but I love this game. I forgot all about it, to be honest. Fuck you, flame throwing bitch. Alright, well, I'm safe now. Yay! For now. I imagine that a lot of people are going to be playing it after that release comes out, too.
My mana is gone.
Well. A plate vest, huh? Well, I guess that'll do. Don't really see myself using red gems, but hey, you never know. I might find one of those rainbow ones to change the color. Oh no, not in the corner. God, those five guys. Why are they so on top of me? I should be faster than them. This is pissing me off. Ah! Too many fucking enemies. Let's take a look at my inventory real quick. Reforge the colors on the slot. Oh, gotta unequip it first. That's not the color I was looking for, but okay. Thanks a lot, assholes. I love how, like, the ghost comes out of him when you kill him. Just like, I guess we're killing real humans! Murder. Well, we got some iron gauntlets here. Let's see if the iron gauntlets got anything. Still blue? Motherfucker. It's like they don't want me to win. Give me something good. items dropped so far.
My mana is gone.
I feel like I have to do a lot of kiting because like I don't have the right skills to fight these guys. I generally don't have to kite as much in other classes, but with a ranger class, I'm kiting. Some people like kiting. I don't think I like kiting very much. Kiting is a pain in the butt. It's very tedious. It makes for tedious battle work. It really does. Oh! Oh, well maybe I shouldn't use fire on her. No! Jesus. Yay! Crazy witch lady trying to kill me, and I have no way to defend myself. And she follows me to the ends of the earth! Anti-kite mechanics? I think so. Go away. Stop telling me to die. You're making me give a complex here. I don't want to think about dying. I'm afraid of death. Whew.
The worms will have to wait a bit longer for this meal.
Woo! That was rough. That was a little hard. Just a little bit. What'd you drop? Hello, nurse. I got a couple greens. Take a look at what we got here. This is garbage. That's better. It's just armor, but we'll find something with evasion soon enough. Don't need a wand. Don't need a sword. Let's see. Well, I can't use my buff on it, but it does have a higher power. Attacks per second. It's pretty much the same bow. Alright, do burning arrow and ice shot, and that should give me at least some sort of, you know, choice between what I want to use and what I don't. Alright, so ice shot and fire shot. What a combination. I wonder if it deals more damage if I freeze them and then burn them. Looks like it works. Freeze them and then melt them. We call that steam damage. Stop it. Jesus Christ.
My mana is gone.
I noticed. What do we got on the tab? Got a little bit to explore here. No! I fucking aggravated too many people at once. Whew, okay. It's a little hard in the beginning, just a little bit. I got this. I got this. Pick up that scroll of wisdom. Is there anything else on the ground? Nope. These fucking guys are just relentless. How many of these people are there? And why do you want to kill me? Oh, wait, they're cannibals. Never mind. Now I know why they want to kill me. They want to eat me. Oh, fuck no. You ain't eating this ass. That didn't sound right. Please do not quote me or highlight that at all. Thank you, and thank you. Thank you. I'm handing out death, everyone. You get death. You get death. This is a pretty big map. I don't remember the maps being this huge. I mean, I know they were big, but I didn't think they were this big. Okay, let's take a look at what we got so far. We came from here, we explored all this. There's some area here left over, and then there's some area here. Replying to the sign in, I heard the update right. Is that in the vid? I dug through the patch notes and didn't see anything stating that. I thought that's what they said in the patch note vid, but I've never played, so they may have been talking about something else, and I misunderstood. The video is linked in Dro's Discord. I'll check out the vid. Patch notes had a couple of things talking about the Ranger, but it looked more like minor changes. I think it's the endgame class changing that I heard about. I think that there's going to be another subclass. Steve Returns is the first character solo delve into depth 64,600. Jesus Christ. I don't know what that's all about, but that sounds pretty impressive. When I see 64,000 in depth, I don't know. Is that how many stages he's went? Because that's pretty sick. And it said he's the first one to solo it. I don't know if that's a huge achievement or not. I'm not sure. But it sounds pretty fucking crazy. Alright. I think that's all there is. Nope. I'm wrong again. No fucking drops, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm killing really hard monsters for nothing. Nobody's dropping anything. They have clothes on. Just give me a shirt or something. Fuck. How about that flaming club he was carrying around shooting at me with? I don't know. Iron gauntlets. Well, wait. Let's take a look here. Armor 8. There we go. I don't have anything for those slots yet, but I will, I promise. Okay, it looks like the exit's over this way. So let's go ahead and explore up here real quick. See what we missed. Move on. This was so much quicker when I played with my wife. We would clear this area out so fast together, all the time. She hated it, actually, because she's a very competitive gamer, and so when we play together, we're kind of at each other's throats most of the time, especially if we play, like, Overcooked together, because then she just starts getting really pissed off. And she's controlling, too, so, like, when we're playing online games together or whatever, she gets really pissy if I don't follow her directions. But on here, it's different. What her biggest complaint about me in this game was that I was taking too many of the kills. She says she wasn't getting enough kills in. I was like, well, you shouldn't have chose a melee class. Just saying. Because I believe she was using the ranger as well, and I was using a mage. So I pretty much overtook mostly everything whenever I came in. I was just killing it. Only gems and gold. I know, right, man? What the fuck? Why can't I get a break? Please give me a break and give me something I can fucking use!
An exile with a talent for killing. Color me shocked. I'll make you the same offer I made the others. Take this lantern. I think you'll appreciate what you can see by its ghastly light. You go ahead and do what you do. And I'll collect the most interesting bodies you fell. Once you've got one, we'll talk.
All right.
Pretty bodies.
That's pretty creepy, man. Not gonna lie. What do you want those bodies for? All right. How do I take a look at? Is it? No, that's not it. Okay. No, that's not it. I was hoping for like a map, but I think I'm gonna have to access this to see it. Okay, so I have two options before me. One here and one here. I don't know which one goes to where though. So we'll just have to pick a door and hope to God it's the right one. Come on! Okay, Tidal Island. Don't know what Tidal Island is. It's probably the side path. Maybe. We'll see. Attacks have a 25% chance to maim on hit, and the monsters have 50% increased life, huh? I don't like those chances! I think I need to level up. Alright, so let's go ahead and put more to my evasion rating. Less hits on me, the better. Portal scroll. Nothing here, just water. Sexy. Now what do we get? We got a leather cap with an evasion rating of 19. And an energy shield for that one. I don't know which one's better though. Eh. Shabby jerkin. I don't know if I want to give up that for that. Well, no. And I'll probably put this back on because it looks like it's a better hat. I gotta make sure I take that off before I lose it. I'm tripping. Fuck you, tried Strider.
My mana is gone.
Kind of hard to do that when I'm getting hammered by melee and range at the same time. You want to trade hits? Fine, we'll trade hits. I'm tired of running away from you, asshole. Alright, where are we going? Stop being faster than me. Be slower. Oh no. That guy's dangerous. Freeze. No, you freeze. Freeze. Where do you come from now? Running away from him is just bringing more people to me. That's really annoying. Get away from me! Oh, he even predicted where I was going, asshole! Mr. PC, you're a little too smart for your own good. You shouldn't be this smart. Stay away from me, you stupid AI. You're like, you've been enjoying this game a little too much. It's time to die. You haven't died in 5 minutes. No! I see what you're trying to do. Trying to predict where I'm going. You see that shit? He's trying to predict it and shoot ahead of me. He thought he was fucking slick. Damn, I've never seen some shit like that. That's some crazy AI shit going on right there.
That would only slow me down.
Would it? Well, that's a shame. I'll check out the vid. No shirt. I feel that when I play this with my buddy, he always rocks totems whenever, whatever they're called, and has it built to do mass AOE, so it's a struggle to get any kills in. Yeah. Alright, that's a quest item. I don't really need all this shit, but... Man, I got a screw under there. Wait, where? There it is. Cold resistance and reflect 1 physical damage to take... well, it's better than what I got. We'll throw these out. I don't think I will. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using these. And while I could sell that, none of that shit's even really worth it. Unless it's rare or legendary, I don't really see a point in having it. It's not gonna do me any good. No. Let's move on without getting murdered by some random... Whoa! Hello! Yeah, I'm aware that I should take the chest, but we still gotta explore. No one got any stronger by being scared of the water.
My mana is gone.
Could you imagine if the zombies on this looked, if the zombies on Project Zomboid looked like this? That'd be sick. Nice. Oh. Goodbye. Alright, what do we got? We should do increased attack for now. Apply. Ah! I am not sure where I am, but I think there should be like, I don't know if it's here or later on, there should be like a pirate quest or something, like a ghost ship quest. I think it's later. Who knows what they added. The last time I played this, I think they were doing that event where you capture monsters and I guess you extract them or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I the last time I played a little bit with that event on, but I never really got that far. I think I got to the second act and I was like, well, I mean, it's fun, but it's not something that will bring me back permanently. Although this Kalgura one is probably going to keep me interested in this and engaged for a while. I love sim building games mixed in with games. I love that shit. One of my favorite ones that they did it pretty good in was Ni no Kuni's second game. I love the way they did the sim in that one. I just like that game in general. It's a really good game. Not to mention, I really like the artwork. Jesus. What is this?
Calm has removed the eternal stain from this coast. The Empire's citizens decorate our meeting houses with their heads. Our warriors build homes for our families. Our families till the earth, fish the waters, fill the air with song.
It's going to be an amazing update. I'm excited.
But it grows, gains in pride and power every day. Khan has kept his promise. The time of the Kari has come.
Ugh. Stay away from me. I need some AoE. I can't do this with this shit. I cannot use these shots. They're fine for now, but I really need some AoE attacks. Like, really, really, really badly. I get jumped too much. And it's really hard to pick up all these things over and over again and kite the shit out of them. Especially when you run into a boss. Fuck me. I'm not getting good drops at all. Back up. Back up. I said back up. Why won't you listen to me? They just want to eat my booty. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and level up the burning arrow. God! This is so painful to play. I should have used a fucking Slayer or something. Ah! It's so frustrating! You know, every time I go back, I always forget how difficult it is in the beginning to get good shit. Oh man, the drops are awful. Crap. A simple robe. I'm not going to use that. I guess I think I pretty much explored the whole thing, right? Yeah. Alright, let's move on. Please don't disappear. Please still be there. Ah, it's still there. Goodbye. "25% to hinder enemies on hit with spells. 50% increase maximum life." Yay! Oh, you ready to waiting for them to release PoE 2? I had my fun with the first one. Played it up until the Crucible League and got bored with it. Yeah, I mean, when is that getting released, by the way? I would like to try that one out myself. Just for shits and giggles. I mean, honestly, I'm hoping that it's still free. I liked it free. Unless Path of Exiles 2 is like a full game and we have to worry about those crazy microtransactions. Although you know what my favorite thing about Path of Exile is that there is no microtransactions. I like that. Like there isn't like there's not. There's cosmetics obviously, but it's not like a pay to win kind of game. And that's probably what would make every game more successful is if they stopped doing that shit. Stop with the gotcha, stop with the bullshit, just give us the game when we want to play, and if we feel like your game is good enough to buy cosmetics because we love it enough to support the developer or just customize our character, then hey, leave that up to us, but do not put us behind a paywall to play games. That's bullshit. It's shiesty marketing and it shouldn't even be done. I honestly think it should be illegal. Another thing I hate is games that come out with expansions and charge full game prices for each expansion. I fucking hate that shit. Oh man. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. I mean, but shit. He stuns me on hit. What the fuck? Does he teleport? What is with this teleporting, sir? I think he's gonna kill me with poison. I need to get away from him. Yep, he's gonna kill me. Jesus Christ. I ran out of potions, I ran out of everything. This douche canoe, man. I'm gonna go ahead and use the teleport scroll real quick. Damn, dude. That was ridiculous. I agree. What? Let's see. Oh, no idea. I have no idea. I'm sure it will be a new separate game or just a major update to PoE 2. Yeah, those are good micros. Pay to win. I agree. Those loot boxes are terrible. I dropped $500 on. Fuck. I'm trying to read. It's so small. 500 on them over the years, and the full price X packs. Yeah, they should be half the base game cost at most. Yeah, they should, definitely. The worst game that got me was a mobile game called Summoner's War. I played that game! Fuck that game! Oh my god, it got me so hard. It was Summoner's War free to play was abysmal to get new characters. I'd say I dropped $3 grand on that one before I deleted it. Dude, they suck you in. It should be illegal. I think it's really shiesty practices, and I think that it should be moderated, because at the end of the day, there are plenty of game developers out there who are actually putting decent work and actually making games and doing stuff. And these people are just making simplified games. They found a way to get you. And they use, funny enough, I watched a video a while back ago. It's about the psychology of mobile games. And what the video was talking about was how they get you based on psychological want, needs, things like that. They use tactics to make you feel like it is absolutely 100% worth the money to put into that by giving you all sorts of ideas. They pop out those flash pop-ups is actually a marketing scheme that if you see them enough, if it pops up enough, either A, you're going to get really, really tired of seeing it and then you're just going to stop, or B, you're going to be like, all right, fine, I'll just put some fucking money into this game because I'm tired of waiting so damn long. It's so they wear you down with all those ads and they keep on going, and a lot of these companies do that. And then there's the evil, 100% evil gotcha system. Hoyoverse is really bad about this. They really. I remember when I was playing their first mobile game, it was like that as well. And then they created the famous what's the fucking name of the game? But their biggest thing is they give you full-fledged characters on a gacha system. And what they do is they make a bunch of fucking characters, each with their own little unique thing. But then they rank them from C to S rank, right? And they'll drop the lowest ranks. They'll have the drop rate percentage at like 45-60% for these low-level characters, and then they put the drop rate for like 30% for the A-class ones. Then you got your S-class ones that are like a 15-16% drop rate, and then your double S's that are like 6 to 7, and then your 1% are going to be your triple S class characters, and they have a whole bunch of rosters there, so you have so much to choose from, and you're just like throwing it. Like, they give you free tickets so that way you can just pull 10 at a time, but you're really getting just straight shit because they're already in the process of making new characters behind what you're trying to fucking get. This character, oh look, this nice character, and then when you get this character and you start working on it and put money into it, then they release the next character, and then it's just more enticing to the next. I fucking hate that. I hate it so much. The gacha system is awful. I don't know how Japan does it. I don't know how those people put up with it, because I would be angry. That's literally, and I understand the concept. It's gambling. I don't want to gamble though. If I want to get a gamble, I want to get money back. I don't want to get no fucking digital thing that I can never take home and put in my pocket later.
Take something and thanks for what you've done.
Yep, Genshin Impact and AFK Journey. Yeah, I didn't put any money in AFK Journey. Genshin Impact I put $30 into because I was trying out the premium pass. Wasn't worth it, by the way. Yeah, I don't understand that logic whatsoever. Not at all. I need a mana flask. I've never understood that concept. Hey, what do we got here? Pierce support. This is actually pretty good. If you put this with an all of them actually work for all of them. Volley support. Support skills that fire projectiles from the user does not... What was it called? Volley support? That's not too bad. I think that would probably be a good AoE. These are all supports though. Pierce, poison. Let's do volley.
While we live, we are blessed.
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's truggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did.
Alright. Is that all I needed?
A job for you, if you're willing. There's a pool near the mudflats needs investigating. You'll smell it before you see it. Stinks like a carcass.
Yeah, I know it's accepted, but still, it's god awful. I got lucky with my free pulls, got a bunch of high tier characters and was able to upgrade them to red tier. Yeah, I think AFK Journey was a little bit more forgiving on the gacha system.
Clear the place out and kill whatever.
But it starts to become quite intensive on time. But I mean, if I look at my record, because I still have it, I haven't picked it up in forever. Let's see if I can see it. Yep. And if I open it and it says it's loading. Anyways, I think most of my characters are like level 70 right now. And then I stopped. I stopped playing after level 70. I was like, this is too much. It was fun for like a few days. I only played every once in a while, but it's too much. Just getting to level 70 alone was just a chore. I didn't want to do that shit no more. Whoa, I didn't want to go this way. Why am I going this way? I have a portal. Let me go back to my portal. He said he wanted me to go to the mudflats, so... To the mudflats we go! That's about where you dropped it to? Yeah. There's just... The thing is, man... There's just too many good games out there for us to be fucking wasting time on these gacha games and spending 50 times the amount you would pay for a full-fledged game that is actually way better than what you were playing before. I mean, and then like, if you're playing for the interaction with with community and stuff like that, some of these games aren't really that great in supporting it. I don't think I've played a Hoyoverse game that was good with online support. Most of the time, most of the server was oversaturated, so getting into multiplayer things was like going through a skipping challenge. And that's on my PS5, which usually never skips on online gaming. Never. And Genshin Impact was one of the first few games I played that it did that, and I was like, what the fuck? I know it was popular, but it was just better server maintenance, man. Please. Some of the events were fun, I guess. But I think that most of the events could be made as like things that you can do on a regular, like some of the multiplayer events where you verse each other. If they were to implement that as like a regular standard thing instead of just an event, I think people would play a lot more, because then it would give you the PvP aspect that a lot of people enjoy. But even then, it's still not worth spending all that money. I haven't gone into, like, me personally, I haven't done serious PvPing since Diablo 2. If that tells you how long ago that was. I haven't done serious PvP gaming in a long, long time. Back when I was younger and I had better reflexes and I was quick on my feet, it was a lot easier. Nowadays, when I play against these the younger generation, or just, you know, people out of the country, I'm just like, who's God? These people are sick! I guess in a way that kind of made me like enjoy online gaming less, because I started like getting bad at it, and there's so many people who are just so amazing at these games where it seemed pointless to even try to get onto a leaderboard in that. Like, what's the point? Because you can sit there and say you can enjoy the game, but like when you're in competitive gaming, you want to win. You don't want to continually fucking lose over and over again to these people who are like way better than you. That would be horrible. It just ruins the fun for me personally. I gotta have at least a few wins. Even if my KDS was like really shit and I had like 1 victory out of 7, I would be happier than getting absolutely abysmally demolished. Where I've had games where I never even got a kill before, and I'm just like, good God, why? And I'm not talking about first-person shooting games. I always get a kill on those. That's pretty easy. I'm talking about like the ones where you actually have to play against each other. Like, I remember I played a fighting game. I was playing Street Fighter 6. And I thought I was pretty good. I beat the... well, I kind of beat the game. But I played a lot of the game, and I've been following Street Fighter for a long time, so I thought I got the pretty much gist of it. And then I go online, and I get fucking obliterated. And I'm like, no! I think one time I spent a day fighting, and I think out of like 30 battles, I maybe got 6 wins. I'm so upset. I was so upset with myself. I was like, this is horrible! What happened to me? This is why people go through middle-age crisis. Where are my skills now? They're no longer here. And it's not for a lack of try, because I, like, even as an adult, I have, even when I was working a regular 9-to-5 job, I was still putting in 4 to 5 hours of gaming a day on top of going to work. And then the rest would be spent on family and doing stuff in the house and doing chores. So it's not for a better lack of not practicing. I don't know, man. I just got slowly, progressively worse over time. Yeah. Black Ops 2. I fully dropped PvP at Advanced Warfare. Just ain't got the Twitch reflexes. Yeah. Concordia is thinking like the real life cruise ship did. Damn. Fighting games, one of my old PS2 Tekken games, because it made me hate them because they kept making false fairy kicks. Dude, I hate fighting game spammers. Oh my god. Fighting game spammers are the worst. I hate it. I mean, you eventually learn how to work around it, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. Because despite knowing how to get around it, that doesn't mean that you don't have to work to get that victory, regardless. You still have to work for that victory, because you have to somehow time yourself with their spam to make sure you get moves in every once in a while. It's very annoying. Damn it, come on. Fuck off. What the fuck kind of creatures are you? What is a Roa? I don't even know what a Roa is. Ooh. Juicy. But now, I find myself, I like, if I'm going to play an online game nowadays, I like co-op games. I like games like Monster Hunter. I like games like, what's that dwarf game where you mine all the time? I love that game too, but I can't remember the name for the life of me right now because I'm playing. Oh yeah, I need to, I remember this. This is the puzzle where you have to find the glyphs to open that wall. Gotta find some stones or something. I think. Deep Rock Galactica, that's right. I like games like Deep Rock. I like games, you know, even Helldiver was pretty fun, especially when people join. Not the second one, the first one. I've never played the second one yet. I haven't done that. I was waiting on it to get cheaper, but I don't think it's going to. It's going to be like Factorio. It's going to be the staple price for it forever. Factorio will forever be $35. It will never change. But yeah, the day of competitive gaming is long since gone for me. But I do enjoy a couple of fighting games here and there. I do like playing like Naruto Storm and stuff like that, or Soul Calibur, or Street Fighter 6. I haven't played a Tekken game since Tekken 6. That's the last time I played a Tekken game. And I have not played Mortal Kombat since I played Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate. I have the newer Mortal Kombat. Here's the silly part about it. I have the newer Kombats. I have both of them, actually. I have not picked them up yet. I have not touched them. They're sitting collecting dust. Because nobody in my house wants to play fighting games with me. And when I say nobody, I mean just my wife. She does not like playing fighting games. And I have not found anybody who's interested in playing against me or anything like that. I don't like, I'm at the age where it's really hard to make friends. Because I'm old and I don't go out as much. Most of the time I meet people through other people, or I meet you guys here on stream, which is why I love stream. I consider you guys friends. You know, light friends, but friends. We're not super close, but close enough that I can have a really good conversation and enjoy my time with you. And that's perfect for me. But it's a little harder to get a game going online, I feel. It's not the same where I just call my boy up and be like, hey man, my wife is cooking dinner. You want to come by, eat some food, and play some fucking fighting games or something like that? Like it used to be, because I used to have plenty of friends that would come over and hang out and do that, but they grew out of me and I grew out of them, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes friendships fall apart for no reason at all. Nice. What was it? Never played the first. Oh, you can turn on PvP and do Project Zomboid and duke it out. You with your frying pan and mix with my nightstick. That's a really unfair battle, Miss Arnett. You know it. Your nightstick will outlast my frying pan any day. Let's go. I've got my broken beer bottle ready. Our fight is on. D&D paid in the butt to get the group together. At least we were able to play once a month. Yeah, my brother used to have a group that he used to play D&D with all the time. Actually, he had a group for Magic the Gathering, D&D, and all that. And then I guess they eventually just fell apart because I don't think he does it anymore. I've been invited to a couple of D&D games, but I told them, like, I haven't played D&D since I was a child. I don't even know if I remember how to any of the rules, and like, I don't know anything anymore about creating characters. I would have to read a whole chart just to see what kind of character I want to build, what's available, what's allowed. I was like, that's a lot of work, man, and I got other shit that I'm trying to do here. I would love to get into it again one day, but if I do a D&D, I'll probably do one through Discord. I have this store probably about like 10 miles away from me. It's a big store, has a whole bunch of fucking books and stuff like that. I could probably create my own story. I'm smart. Hell, we could even use chatbot to create a story for us. You could just ask the GPT to fucking create a nice little story for us, and we could just play through that. Hell, there's so many options that we could do, but like, just getting somebody together to do it is the hardest part. And of course, you have to trust everybody's dice roll too. Of course, and you could probably run a program. I think they have dice rolling program too. There's a way. I think there's probably a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. I could probably start a D&D group online, maybe, if I could get people to want to join. That would be fun though. And do like a video chat with it? That would be cool, dude. All video chat, Discord, and just have like a little thing that you just play on Discord with. Oh man, I have so much nostalgia for my old D&D group. I think the first time I ever tried D&D was when I was 15. Was the first time I ever played it. And it was really interesting because I don't know how I actually did get into it. I think somebody just invited me, and and I just moved into the area, so I was just like, yeah, why not? Sure. And then that's how I played it. And then I would just come hang out and play it with him every once in a while. It would just be us two and and somebody else he would invite usually. But he became a massive douche canoe when he got older. I couldn't play with him no more. Huge douche canoe. Well, his exact words were that he was too focused on more important things than to be playing around with a couple of losers. Was word for word what he said. So, yeah. Fucking asshole. By the way, he's rich and he has a big house and a whole bunch of fucking cars. So apparently we were big fucking losers. It doesn't make it any better. Oh, he's a very successful man, and apparently he was right. We're all losers, and he was actually on his game. Ain't that fucked up, man? There's no happy ending in that one. That's reality, sir. When somebody calls you out, calls you a loser, and then actually is successful in life, that's when you know reality fucking sucks. It's not like the TV shows where him being an asshole is just a reflection of how poorly his life is going to go. No. Him being an asshole is why he's so successful.
Fight. Brothers die.
Calm
punishes those that quarrel, that steal, that murder.
Ain't that some shit, though? I always thought growing up that situation would be so backwards, but that's just how life is, man. Most of the time, the shittiest people get the best stuff. I know my brother said the same thing to me one time. He said, what was he said? He said, Dro, in business, you can't have your heart on your sleeve. You just gotta be mean. I was like, but what about your religion and all that? He's like, what religion? There's no religion in business. I was like, well, that's kind of ridiculous. I was like, isn't your religion supposed to be like something that you're supposed to aspire to be? Like, you're supposed to follow the guidelines in your religion to go to heaven or something like that? Like, is there a clause in the Bible that I didn't read that says that you should always strive to be a really good person outside of business, but in business, you have to be a straight up fucking asshole and rob people blind? I never understood that concept. It always blew my mind how people thought that way, and I'm just like, it sounds to me like you're just like rewriting everything to your own agenda, if I'm being completely honest. Oh no. Alright, I think I got all the glyphs now. Jesus. I know I have all the glyphs, but I have this thing where I have to clear the map or I won't feel satisfied. You ever get that? Have you ever played a Diablo game? You're just like, fuck. I will not ever be satisfied until I clear this map. I think Diablo 2 did it to me when I first played the cave. The first cave you go into, the first mission, you have to clear out the cave. That's what got me my first taste of doing that. Now, you probably are wondering, have you ever played Diablo 1? Yes, I have. I own it. Not as good as 2. As a matter of fact, I hate Diablo 1. I can't stand Diablo 1. I beat Diablo 1, but I don't like it. I don't like the skill system. I don't like how blocky it is. I think the UI is very poorly done. But it is the first game, so it's to be expected. So I'm not going to judge the company harshly based on that. But yeah, it's god-awful. Alright. We are going to hit this beast right here. Hello, strange glyph wall. Open sesame. Yeah, 2 was the best in my opinion. I think 2 was the greatest out of all of them. I think that the limitation on how many skill points you get and how like you have to kind of like get certain builds to make it, you know, easier for like the higher tier levels past hell. I mean, it's just got everything. It was nice and compact. Did you try the Diablo 4 doesn't exist? I played Diablo 4. It's fun. It's definitely, I don't really consider Diablo 4 a Diablo game if I'm being honest. It feels what's the game that I remember playing that was similar to that? It was like a Sacred something where it was open world, you can ride a horse and shit like that and get everywhere. But it was really old. I think I played it on PS3. I can't remember what the name. It's Sacred something. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But it's basically the same gameplay style. 2 was the best. It really was. Hands down. Anybody who disagrees is just in their own little world. I mean, not calling anybody out, but it was a hit. Alright, I don't need too many increased evasion ratings, so we're going to go here and then here and then move to finesse. We'll do those 2 later. I don't want to waste too many points on evasion. That would be silly! Hell yeah. Well, looks like I missed an entrance in a secret entrance on Mudflats. There's a secret entrance there? Or another exit? I gotta check that out. Where is there another place? I know I came from up there. Oh, there is 3 doors. Which way? I have no idea where I'm going. You didn't like 4, huh? Hellfire, you didn't. You say 4 doesn't exist, but have you actually tried it though? I wanted to know. I wanted to know if your opinion was based on the fact that you were. I think I came from there. Can't be 100% sure, but I think I came from the fetid pool. They went full-on cosmetic journey in that one, though. Holy crap, man. Have you seen the prices on their cosmetics on Diablo 4? Oof. It's rough. Well, hello. I need that. Oh, I can't use it. Oh, I have to identify it. Gain 1 and adds attack. Okay, that's perfect for me. I'm not going to even argue with that one. It is beautiful. The coast. Did I come from the coast? I'm trying to remember how do I open up the world map. What is the button for the world map? I don't remember. Portal Scroll, Sanctum map. Is that what I'm looking for? Sanctum map? Is it world screen? Oh, there it is. It's you. Okay. The coast is where I came from. So this one's the area. Okay. Now I know. Last Epoch is the current action RPG that has my attention. How is that? I actually wanted to try that. I wasn't sure if it was any good though. Because, like, I haven't seen anything particularly about the game. So I haven't seen any kind of advertisement. I haven't seen any trailers. I heard of it. Heard it was a good game. Never tried it. Never saw anything. Oh. Well, at least it's not champions. Still, it's gonna be hard. Fire resistant, huh?
My mana is gone.
Alright. What the hell is this? Collect Ripping Dead. Well, hello, Undertaker.
Well. This one's got quite the unfinished business. This corpse will do. Full of anguish. Just how we need.
No, eventually. You know they're gonna nerf anything that's overpowered. They always do. It happens all the time. Some little crybaby's gonna complain about something being unfair and that somebody's too strong, and then they'll look at it and be like, oh, well, it does look a little strong. Let's just nerf the shit out of it and nerf everybody else while we're at it. Let's nerf everyone so everyone's happy. I mean, I have two copies, two PS5 copies of it. If I could give it to you, I would, but the other copy's my wife's. All right. Is there anything else here?
Take care of that lantern.
Sure. Let's try. Oh, this is important. Need that. What else do we have? Yeah. Man, the drops are not happening for me today. I am not getting any good drops. My luck is being shiesty. Well, hello, I didn't see you. You just blended in with the background, didn't you? All flame ember of tainted maws, huh? Nice. I'd have to toss a PS5 in there. Yeah, I mean, I would have, but honestly, I like to have options. Like sometimes I want to watch my gaming and I don't want to be on the computer or anything like that and type away or click on a mouse. Maybe I just want to do a controller on a big screen. Then I have my PS5 to go back on. If I want to play a handheld game but have a decent screen, I put on my Switch. If I want to play some old Nintendo games for back in the day, I got this, and this. I got all sorts of stuff. I got a little bit of everything for everything. I even have the, I have a Vita, but I even have the old PSP if I ever feel like playing that. I just like having options to go there. Even if I don't use the option, I just like having it. But I do use my PS5 quite often. Not as often as I used to, ever since I started doing my PC streaming, because I always wanted to stream stuff on PC anyway. So as soon as we got the setup and I started streaming, it was go time. I don't mind streaming on the PS5. It does look very pretty on the PS5 streaming. I wish that I can adjust my overlays like I can on PC. That's the only thing I wish I could do.
My mana is gone.
No! Alright. I just wish I still had my Commodore 64. Your Commodore 64. Oh, yeah! I don't even know... I don't know when I'm going to do this. I know my brother-in-law asked me to stream me unpacking the Atari he gave me. That should be fun. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though, because I don't have a setup for it. That's why I haven't opened it yet. He wants me to do it, but I don't like opening packages without having a place for them. So I haven't had the time or the opportunity to mess with that, but I'm pretty sure I'll just make a video of or stream me opening it, but not setting it up. I don't know who's into that kind of unboxing stuff, but I guess that's a thing. People like to watch things get unboxed. And who wouldn't want to watch me open up an Atari box from back in the day? Oh, and just to show you how legitimate it is, I'll show you. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. This is the beast he gave me. As you can see, original box and everything. So he wants me to unbox this, and I do, but I don't know when I'm going to do that, when I'm going to set that up. But I'm looking forward to doing that later on. I got a couple arcade machines sitting in the shed as well. Oh, you lost one in a house fire? That fucking sucks, dude. That sucks. I still haven't gotten my Commodore 64, but I have an emulator system that plays Commodore 64 games. Well, it's not like an emulator, like an illegal emulator. It's the setup that I have back here. It's like a thing that allows you to play like Sega and all sorts of old games from back in the day. I think you can even put a floppy disk in there and play Oregon Trail, if I remember correctly. It's one of those kinds of systems. It's really cool, though. No! Stay away from me! Is that a flame shield that he has rolling around him?
My mana is gone.
Ah, shit. 2? Nope. 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 You ain't getting me. Not dealing with that horse shit. Is he creating these minions as he's going? Is that what he's doing? Because that's what it feels like. He's just creating minions as we're going. Which, if he is, fuck that guy.
Can save a tree.
Burning a branch can save a tree? Huh. I mean the arcade games, but what Dro showed is also cool. I heard those things are expensive. My wife was telling me that she looked at them up on the store and she thought, she was like, I wanted to get it, but it was so much money. They were selling it for like $1,000. I'm like, good God. $1,000? I mean, I guess it makes sense. There's some collectors out there that play a pretty penny for those things. I personally just want to play it. I can give 2 shits about collecting. Well, my wife is a collector, so she might have some qualms with my attitude towards it. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody's reviving the dead. And I was right. He's gonna get me killed. No! This guy summons those too? That's not cool. I don't think I want to fight you no more. Stop summoning things. Well, fuck. That was a little much. Just a little bit. I think that was kind of cheap, though. They gave him a shield and he can summon unlimited monsters. Even I couldn't do that. That's a little OP, just saying. And I don't have the skill power to be fighting something like that. Hopefully they're not guarding something that has to do with any of the storyline quests I got going on.
My mana is gone.
Of course it is. And so is my mind if I don't get this done. Hell yeah. Maybe that short bow will change everything for me. Or maybe I'm just wishful thinking and I'm never going to get anything
That
done.
would only slow me down.
Shit, I gotta go through my inventory. Okay, that's getting old, I guess. I used to have every home entertainment system from NES to Xbox Series S. Now I only have a PS4, Dreamcast, N64, Xbox One X, and a Series S. Ah, you're an Xbox gamer, huh, Hellfire? That would explain why you don't have a PS5. Yeah, that's a lot of Xboxes. I have a 64. I have all the PS4s. I have a lot of things. I have the regular Xbox and the Xbox 360, and I have a broken Xbox One that somebody decided to let somebody else borrow, and I knew it was going to happen. I had a feeling. I'm not going to blame her for that, but I would never let any... I told her not to do it. I told her. I'm a little upset about it. We're going to keep this for self-fodder. But she did it anyway. This is garbage. What do we have here? Ooh! They may not give me all the moves, but I can just take one of these. Put it in that. Put that in that. These are support, though. I don't have any connectors for 2 greens. I really, really would like to get something better than this, but it is what it is. And a belt, maybe. A belt would be nice. I mean, I wouldn't say it's getting old, but I would say that the best way to implement that one is to make like a little sound a hotkey. That just click and be like, I hurt myself today. Although I'd probably get flagged for copyright. I would probably get flagged for copyright. I don't even know if you can get copyrighted for stuff that comes out of your mouth. Like, if you were to sing with no music or anything related, just straight acoustic singing, can you get copyrighted? I wonder. I mean, there's plenty of cover bands, but I don't think the law of digital works on that. Now that's what I call a fast cast. This bow is sick! This is what I needed the whole time! I'm finally able to attack a whole bunch. Okay, passive skills. Get that out of the way. I know I'm gonna have to fight that fucker that I ran away from, but if I can help it, I'll try to stay away from him. Hello? Kill all monsters in fetid pool, huh? That was pretty funny. I just like completely drank a bunch of magic potions just so I could do a fire rapid dash and get rid of all these guys. Did I did it? Ah! Got you, bitch! Nothing like rapid fire madness to take care of business. Oh, that felt so good. This bow is fucking amazing! Ah, thank God! Attack speed does so much more! Oh! I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I would now. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So good! So good! I got you! Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ow! Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know the words of that song. I just like the sound of it. I don't want to go in there. It seems a little creepy. Just a little. I looked for a PS5 back when there was hardly any supply and scalpers were insane. Now I don't really care to pick one up. It'll end up collecting dust if I do. I built a $1,500 sim racing rig back in March, and I've only used it once. I've been wanting to make one myself. I've been thinking about making a racing rig, but I already know that I'm not as heavily into racing as I used to be. But I still love me some Need for Speed or Gran Turismo any day of the week. I haven't got into Forza. A lot of people suggest it for me, but I've never actually touched it. I own it, just never played it. I don't know. Something wrong with me, man. Alright, these guys are easy. Looks like I'm going to have to figure my way through this again. They changed the map on me. They switched it up, guys. They switched it up. Now I have to figure out where the fuck I'm at. Didn't take long. I found it. Yeah, scalpers are bad. Do you remember how bad scalpers were for the Switch as well? God, man. And they were just ripping people off left and right. It was just insanity how bad it was. Forza an alright arcade racing game. Absolute shit with a sim rig. Plays best with a controller. No, I bet you didn't. Well, I pre-ordered mine, so I didn't have a problem. My wife did. She was trying to get it, and she got screwed out of her money. I didn't. I was smart. I was like, I pre-ordered that, but I pre-ordered before I met her. So we didn't meet until... Well, no, we met before. But I know that I got my, I pre-ordered mine way long before. I was like, I'm not even going to play with this, release game.
My mana is gone.
Was it worth it? No. Absolutely not. That particular Switch ended up, taking a shit on me because, the controls went to hell, man, and the LCD screen wasn't very good, and I don't know. I put a screen protector on it, and it still didn't protect it too well. Hey, beautiful, what's up? No, I didn't unbox it. I was just showing them what the thing that I was supposed to unbox. Your brother-in-law wants to unbox. I'm surprised you're up. Huh? Oh, how's she doing? She called you, but you don't know? Did you not answer her? Oh, then how do you... We'll talk more about that later, okay? I don't really appreciate people asking about that, so that's not cool. Well, if you don't know who they are, that's the problem. I need to find out who. That's an issue for me. I'd like to know who's asking about me, who's inquiring about me, because if I don't know you, you should be inquiring about me. Unless you're a follower. Anyways, we'll talk more about it in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up real quick. Sorry about that, guys. By the way, Kalgor removed the Raider, but in his English accent I heard Ranger. I guess that makes sense. I can see where you would confuse the two. Especially if their accent's really thick.
My mana is gone.
I see that. Oh, the Blood Princess is hard hitting! Ah! Alright, what did we get out of this? Nothing good. That was a waste. I hate anything nautical in games. I hate water dungeons, I hate water monsters, I hate water temples, I especially hate water temples. I hate those things. I'll take that. That looks like a good glove. The flooded depths, huh? Alright, let's clear out this map, and then hopefully I'll hit a good spot to go ahead and end this, because I have to get going. It's already past the time of no return, but we will continue this dungeon until it is complete. As you can hear my dog in the background, if you haven't, she's barking. You know what she wants. She wants human companionship. Human companion! Damn. You've got quite... Yeah, quite the HP, didn't he? Jesus. I guess I'll take that. I think the hardest part about this one is like aiming for the little creatures. Aiming for the little creatures with this little mouse. Devoted to prosperity, huh?
Another day, another day.
Funny you should you know, show up like this, you know, you should come and help me out. Instead of, you know, letting me get hit like that, you know. Since I'm helping you out with this freaking cave bullshit. Jesus. Guess we can grab that.
It's you.
Oh, it's you. Well, thanks for feeling so happy to see me. Made me feel so good inside. Damn, dude, I was just down there. Why didn't you pop up then? It's all good. Defeat monsters with Necropolis modifiers. Did I clear the map? Says it's complete. Significant spirits, huh? No. Map's not complete. We're still struggling. Back up, bro. Almost there.
My mana is gone.
Jeez, they hit so damn hard. I need better armor. It's hard to kite when you're in a cave. Okay. I guess we just entered the ledge and hit an area and be good. I just want to get one map marking. That's all I want. That's all I need. Yes. Whew. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I'm gonna have to fucking use a time scroll and complete this some other time after I walk my dog, because it's getting to that time. I gotta get moving! But thanks for coming by, guys. I appreciate it. Especially you, Nasarne and Hellfire. It's always a pleasure to have you guys come by and hang out. Don't forget that we will be streaming later on tonight with a different game. I haven't decided what I want to play yet, but it should be something interesting, I guess, supposedly. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it'll be a PC game, because I have some PC games that I'm ready to shoot into here and stream, so maybe they're good, maybe they're not. I don't know yet. But we will find out next time on Dragon Ball... Not Dragon Ball Z, I'm just kidding. Kidding. Bye, guys.